Hi, nice to see you. So you're going to be joining Hamish and I on our mats today for a really lovely stretch. So sometimes when you're short on time, you might wake up, just feel like your body's feeling a little bit stiff, but you want to move, but you need it to be effective. Or maybe you've just coming from a run, you need to stretch out those hamstrings and get your hips moving. This is the quick, short workout that you need in your lives. Okay, we're going to start in a standing position, feet, knees, hip distance apart. So we're going to reach up with our arms, and as we reach with those arms, try not to let those ribs flare. Keep that connection with the ribs, that connection with your center here. Soften your knees and then lengthen the legs. And again, so you're sliding down that imaginary wall. So it's very tempting to try and get more flexion, more movement through the ankles, to lean forward. So try not to do that. And let's lift up and down together. Okay, just a couple more. Last one. Keep those knees soft, and we're going to roll forward. So scooping your navel in, reaching down, hold here. Take an inhale and then rolling up. So at the moment, this is a stretch for your spine. If we were to keep the legs straight, then it would become more of a hamstring stretch, and we will get to that. Don't you worry. Take an inhale. Breathing out, reaching up and all the way up. One more time. Slow things down, chin to chest. Give each vertebra its place as you roll down. Scoop forwards. Roll, roll, roll. Now hold here. Bringing your hands down towards the mat. So it might be that that's not possible for you today. So just that sense of reaching down towards the floor. Okay, you're going to take your left hand towards the side of your head, and we're going to start to reach and rotate and center. Opposite hand side of your head, rotate your spine, head. If you have got a hand down on the mat, then you're going to connect into the floor to help you, to give you some stability. And it might just help you increase that range of movement. Well done. Now we're going to try and add in a leg extension. So as I'm rotating here, I'm trying to straighten that left leg and relax. So as I rotate to the right, it's the right leg that's extending. So it might be that you're here, away from the floor, and we're still going to focus on that leg extension as we turn opposite side and reach. And one more time, breathing out and in, and last one. Well done. Bring those hands down onto the mat, and you're going to walk up your mat, finding that long spine. Okay, take those feet wider, much wider than your mat. Be careful if your floor is slippy. And then push your hips back, so you're coming into a pike position. We're going to try and get those heels down as close as we can to the floor. Okay, and we're going to lift those heels up and press them away. And 2 more times. Good. 1 more time. Hold here. Now I'm walking the hands towards my feet. And I'm going to try and get my hands level with my feet. So if that's a struggle for you, you can take your feet wider. Then just relax, folding forwards. And then we're going to add a little bit more to this stretch. We're going to try and press our tailbone back and forwards. So for me, it's comfortable to have my arms in this position. If that's not the case for you, have the elbows bent and just gently hinge back. And 2 more. And 1 more. Well done. And then walking those hands back down the mat, you're going to come into your plank position, bringing those legs together here. Now we're going to step our left foot forward. So the left hand is coming to the outside of the left foot, and we're going to bring that right knee down onto the mat. So really connect into the floor, hands into the floor, shoulders, pull those shoulders back. Taking your left hand to the side of your head. And again, we're going to reach and rotate. Hold here. And then take your hand and look towards the sky. Hand to the side of your head. Now as I rotate back to the center, I'm reaching down towards the floor with my left elbow. I'm bending my right elbow, by the way. And then I'm going to lift up, straighten that right arm, and rotate. And reach. Try and rotate a little bit further. Hand to the side of your head and turn and tap. And one more time. And tap and hold here. Now reach forward with that left hand. Lift that back knee off the mat. And you're going to hinge forward and back. So working through that right ankle. And two more. And one more. Hold here. Push the ankle away. Push the heel away rather. And then lift up and reach behind you. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Reach forward. That hand's going to come down onto the mat. Now I'm going to step my left foot back and come back to a plank position. And then I want you to draw that left knee forward. Think knee to nose. And then we're going to push up into a pike here. And as I push into my pike, this left knee stays bent. I'm going to walk my hands in towards this right foot, trying to keep the right leg as straight as possible. Just go to where feels comfortable and doable for you. Allow your head to feel heavy. 3, 2, 1. And then you're walking your hands back down the mat. Well done. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Step that leg back. Well done. Bring your knees down. Push back to your rest position. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to repeat all of this on the opposite side. So I'm going to turn around just so that you can see me better. You're fine to stay where you are. So you're here on your mats. We're going to come forward, hands under shoulders, stepping back into a plank position. That right foot is going to come forwards now in 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot nice and wide. Okay, you're going to bring that back knee down onto the mat, connecting to the floor, both hands, and then you're going to take your right hand to the side of your head. And we're going to go for that lovely rotation. Rotate. Reach towards the ceiling or the sky. Hand to your head. And then soften that left elbow as you bring your right elbow down towards the mat. You're going to turn, rotate, reach. Hand to your head. And then trying to tap that elbow. And one more time. Reach. Turn and tap. Well done. Hand returns onto the mat. So you're going to lift the left knee. Again, my left and right's mixed up today. Away from the mat. Reach the right arm forward. And then we're hinging forwards and back. So working through that ankle joint. Toes are flexed. Push that heel away. One more time. And hold here. Push the heel away. Take the right hand and start to reach up. And rotate and hold. 3, 2, 1. Reach forward. Hand comes down. Well done. And then we're going to step this leg back in 3, 2, 1. Step back into your plank. Okay, we're going to drive that right knee forwards, knee to nose. And then we're pushing up into our pike. So try and bring your left heel down onto the mat, onto the floor. And then you're walking your hands in. So we're trying to keep that left leg straight as possible. Allow your head to be heavy and fold your body forwards. 3, 2, 1. And walking the hands down the mat. Drive that right knee forward. Hold. 3, 2, 1. And step the foot back. Well done. And push back into your rest position. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to turn ourselves round on our mats. And we're going to focus on our hamstrings now. So hands behind your thighs. Okay, so nice and grounded on your sit bones. Take an inhale and find that C shape. So drawing the ribs back with scooping navel to spine. And then lift and lengthen up. 2 more times. Breathing in. And out, nose to ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Well done. So you're going to slide that left leg down the mat. Find that C shape again, drawing your right thigh towards you. We're going to extend the leg and bend. So you can encourage the lengthening of the leg here, pressing the lower part of the leg up, toe to ceiling, well done. And one more, hold here, and then gently pulling, gently, 3, 2, 1, and release. And slide that leg away, come all the way up. So your left thigh comes towards you. Find that C shape rolling back. Okay, we're going to breathe out and in. How we do it? Out and in. And 2 more. Well done. And 1 more. Hold here. Gently pulsing, increasing that range of movement. Flexion in the hip. And 2. And 1 more. Well done. Soften, extend the leg and roll all the way up. Okay, we're going to come and lie down on our mats. So inhale, C curve, and then breathing out. We're going to roll down together. Roll down, 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 and relax. So you want to have your feet and knees hip distance apart. I'm on a little bit of a slope here, so this is going to be challenging. Okay, so lift your left knee to single knee fold. Okay, and then from here, take your arms out a little bit wider. Relax your shoulders. Just have your palms either facing down or out to the side. And we're going to open out that left knee out to the side. You can always bring your hand onto your right hip. Draw that knee back to center. Now, if I allow my pelvis to shift, to move, I can go all the way to the floor and all the way back, but that isn't the aim of the exercise. The aim of the exercise is to focus on how much rotation we can get in this hip joint without assisting it by allowing your pelvis to move. Well done. So it takes a lot of centering, that connection with your core. Use your breath, breathe out, and again. Good. Now you're going to straighten that right leg. Connect with the floor. Either flex the foot or softly point the toe. But we'll feel that sense of extending the leg. That's going to help to stabilize everything. And then you're going to bring your left knee towards you. Take that knee across. Rotate out, down, out, down, and out. So just allow the lower part of the leg to feel heavy. And again, it's that rotation in the hip. And 2 more. And 1 more. And then change direction. Breathing in. Breathing out. And in. And out. And 2 more. And last 1. Good, and bring that foot down onto the floor. So drawing the right leg towards you. Keep that right knee bent, and we're going to switch to the opposite side. So, right knee, single knee fold. And then again, you can bring your hand onto your hip. So as we rotate out to the side and back to center, it's that movement in your hip joint, that ball and socket joint that we're focusing on. Breathing in. And out, and 1 more time. Good. Now straighten that left leg, find that connection with the floor. Flex, bring the knee towards you. Take that knee across and out and around and back up. And again, breathing in and out. Try not to let your pelvis shift. Well done, your hip lift, 1 more time. It's fairly normal to feel a difference from one hip to the other. And again, so we go round, out and back. 2 more, 3 more even. A little bit more challenging on this side for me. And last 1, well done. And release. Well done. Bring your feet down onto the floor. Okay. So, hands back down by your side. We're going to focus on some movement of your spine now. So, we inhale and we tuck. So, we imprint our lower back on the mat. And then we're ready to go into our spine curl. So, shoulders relaxed, chest nice and open. Start to breathe out, peeling your spine away from the floor coming up onto the tips of your shoulder blades. Hold here. Now, as you reach with those arms, think energy through the fingertips, but keep that connection with your core. Try not to let those ribs lift. Take an inhale. Breathing out, you're going to melt your spine down, 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 and arms return. And again, so we tuck and inhale to prepare. Breathing out, lifting up. Inhale. Exhale, melting down, down, down. And inhale one more time. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, peeling up. And reach. How lovely does this feel? Melt your spine down. Nice and controlled. Hands down by your side. Okay, so now we're going to add in a leg lift and lower. So make sure those feet are quite close to your bottom. So let's soften the elbows, make a gentle fist and press your hips up. So finding that bridge position, connecting into glutes to your core, ribs nice and soft. So we're going to draw our left knee in towards you. So again, focus on that movement through the hip. We tap and flex. Well done. So we extend and flex. So really working in to this right glute for stability. And one more time. Now, lift that knee again and extend the leg. Find your hamstring, draw that leg towards you. Now, flex the foot, lower the heel towards the floor, point and whoosh. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathing in and out. And two more. And one more. Well done. Bring that foot down onto the mat. Well done. And switching sides. So connecting into both glutes when you're here. Hips nice and centered. Core engaged. We're going to lift that right knee towards you. We're going to lower and tap. Focus on that hip movement. Well done. Really working into this left glute. And two. One more. Well done. So now we're going to fully extend that leg. Find your hamstring, flex the foot. Lower towards the floor, point and whoosh. Well done. So I'm going to really feeling that through the hamstring as I draw the leg back towards me. Feeling that connection through the back of the leg as I push that heel towards the floor and lower the leg. And one more time. And lift, and the foot's going to come down onto the mat. So just lower your hips. Well done. And we're going to do an exercise called wishbone next. So we're going to peel our spine again away from the mat, come up into your spine curl. Just relax your arms down by your side. Now, we are going to think about the right knee. Push that right knee forwards, keep that right hip lifted, but then roll out onto the outer edge of that left foot. Feel that sense of opening through the hips. Allow the left hip to lower. And then come back to the center. And then you're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So I'm driving the left knee forward, left hip up as I open out on that right side and switch. And center, and switch, and center, and again, breathing in. This feels so good for the hips, for your spine. Well done. One more on each side. Just let your body move. Good. And last one. And center. And then bringing your spine down onto the mat. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Well done. Feet down onto the mat. Hands behind your head. Now we're going to keep those elbows nice and wide. Elbows wide, shoulders down on the mat at the moment. Bring your feet and knees together. So we're going to move our spine. Okay, so knees and heels stay connected. Start to lift that right heel. Hip even. And start to roll your knees to the left. Now, only go as far as they can go, keeping the knees connected, put the elbow down, shoulder down. When you can't go any further, then you're going to roll onto your side here. Give yourself a nice big hug. Now we do the opposite. Open the elbow, shoulder. So bringing that shoulder towards the floor. Keep the knees connected. Hold. Lengthen that leg. Really feel that sense of lengthening down that side of your body. Bend the knee. Knees, heels back together. And then rotate to center. I'm going to roll around on the opposite side. So you can see my left elbow, shoulder, trying to keep them down on the mat. And then I'm going to roll on to my side. And then rotate back to center. Reach wide with the elbow and the shoulder. When I can't go any more, I'm going to extend that leg, increasing that gorgeous stretch. Bend knees, ankles together, and rotate back to center. One more time. So the hips, the knees, the spine. Rotate, and then we twist onto our sides. Rotate wide. Reaching with the leg. And bend. And using your core, that connection, your breath, breathe out. Final time. Rolling onto your side. Rotate here. Center and return. Well done. Okay, arms down by your side. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow those knees to go out wide. Find your neutral. And then just relax your arms down by your side and breathe. And your hard work is done. Well done for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your evening. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Well done.